What if the biggest surprise of the 2026 FIFA World Cup isn't Brazil, Argentina, or France, but Canada? For decades, Canada has been viewed as an underdog in international football, a country more famous for ice hockey than soccer. But today, everything feels different. Playing on home soil and backed by a talented generation of players, Canada has a chance to rewrite its football history. Can Canada finally reach the knockout stage? Could they become one of the biggest success stories of this World Cup, or will the pressure of playing at home prove too much? Before we get into it, I want to hear from you. How far do you think Canada will go in this World Cup? Will they make history or exit early? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoy World Cup stories, football analysis, and the untold moments behind the beautiful game, make sure to subscribe to World Cup Untold and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Now, let's discover whether Canada truly has what it takes to shock the world. Canada's relationship with the FIFA World Cup has been a difficult one. Their first appearance came in 1986 when they qualified for the tournament held in Mexico. Simply reaching the World Cup was a remarkable achievement for Canadian football. However, the tournament itself was a harsh learning experience. Canada lost all 3 of their group stage matches and failed to score a single goal. Despite showing determination and discipline, they left the competition without a point. After 1986, decades passed without another World Cup appearance. While countries around the world continued developing their football programs, Canada struggled to establish itself on the international stage. Qualification campaigns ended in disappointment, and the World Cup remained a distant dream. Many fans began to wonder if Canada would ever return to football's biggest tournament, but behind the scenes, something important was happening. A new generation of players was emerging, one that believed Canada could compete with the world's best. That belief would eventually change everything. This current Canadian squad is widely considered the most talented team the country has ever produced. Leading the way is Alphonso Davies, one of the most recognizable faces in world football. His incredible speed, attacking ability, and leadership have transformed him into a symbol of Canadian football's growth. Alongside him is Jonathan David, a clinical striker who has consistently proven himself at the highest levels of European football. His ability to score goals in crucial moments gives Canada a genuine attacking threat. But Canada's strength doesn't stop there. Players like Steven Eustachio, Tejan Buchanan, and Sio Larin have added experience, creativity, and depth to the squad. For perhaps the first time in history, Canada enters a World Cup with players who truly believe they belong on this stage. However, talent alone is never enough. World Cups are won by teams that can handle pressure, stay disciplined, and seize opportunities when they arise. The question is, can Canada do exactly that? Playing a World Cup at home can be a powerful advantage. The energy of passionate supporters can lift players during difficult moments. Familiar surroundings reduce travel stress and create an environment where athletes feel comfortable and confident. History has shown that host nations often exceed expectations. The roar of the crowd can inspire players to run harder, defend stronger, and believe that anything is possible. But hosting also comes with enormous pressure. Every match becomes a national event. Every mistake is analyzed. Every result carries the hopes of millions of fans. For Canada, this World Cup is bigger than football. It represents an opportunity to inspire future generations, increase the popularity of the sport across the country, and prove that Canada belongs among football's elite nations. The support of the home crowd could become Canada's greatest strength, or the weight of expectation could become its biggest challenge. No World Cup journey is easy. Every team in the tournament has earned its place, and even the smallest mistakes can have major consequences. Canada will face opponents with more World Cup experience and stronger international reputations. The margins between success and failure are incredibly small. One defensive error, one missed chance, one moment of brilliance from an opponent. These moments often determine who advances and who goes home. Canada must remain organized defensively while taking advantage of opportunities in attack. They're experienced, players will need to lead under pressure. Their younger stars must embrace the occasion rather than fear it. Most importantly, Canada must believe. Many underdog teams lose before kickoff because they convince themselves they don't belong. This Canadian squad cannot afford that mentality. If they approach every match with confidence and determination, they have the ability to compete against anyone. So, can Canada actually make history and reach the knockout stage? The answer is yes. Will it be difficult? Absolutely. But for the first time in decades, Canada's ambitions are realistic. They possess talented players competing at top clubs around the world. They have a coaching staff that understands the demands of international football. They have the support of an entire nation behind them. And perhaps most importantly, they have something to prove. Advancing to the knockout rounds would represent one of the greatest achievements in Canadian football history. It would demonstrate that Canada is no longer simply happy to participate. It is ready to compete. And once a team reaches the knockout stages, anything can happen. The World Cup has always been a tournament where unexpected heroes emerge and underdogs capture the imagination of fans around the globe. Could Canada become this tournament's biggest surprise? The possibility is certainly there. Canada stands on the edge of a historic opportunity. From decades of disappointment to hosting football's biggest event, the journey has been remarkable. Now comes the most important step, turning potential into achievement. The talent is there. The opportunity is there. The support of an entire nation is there. The only question that remains is whether Canada can rise to the occasion when it matters most. Will this be the World Cup where Canada finally changes its story forever? Will they prove that they belong among football's rising powers? Or will they fall just short of their dream? Only time will tell. Now it's your turn. How far do you think Canada will go in this World Cup? Can they reach the knockout stage, or are expectations too high? Share your predictions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more World Cup stories, analysis, and untold moments from football's biggest stage. Thanks for watching World Cup Untold, and we'll see you in the next video.